Friday evening at Atlanta International Airport, thunder rumbles outside as storms delay flights, filling the terminals with restless travelers. At Gate B47, 10-year-old twins Leo and Lily Peterson stand side by side, clutching their first-class boarding passes. Their father, Dr. David Peterson, had arranged this trip, a rare chance for them to visit their grandmother. Suddenly, the gate agent's voice, cold and sharp, cuts through the noise. "Kids like you don't belong in first class." Lily tightens her grip on a worn stuffed rabbit. Leo steps forward, steady but shaken. "Our dad bought these tickets. We have seats 2A and 2B. The agent, Brenda, sneers, "We're going to have to verify those are real." Around them, whispers spread. Some passengers stare in disbelief, others nod quietly, sharing the unspoken judgment. Fear flashes in Lily's eyes. Leo leans close, whispering, "Daddy will handle this." What no one knows is that their father isn't just anyone. He controls the airspace over the busiest airport in the Southeast. And within minutes, one phone call from him will stop every plane on the runway. The rain hammers the glass in relentless sheets. The crowd at Gate B47 leans in as Brenda's voice echoes, sharp and unyielding. A tense silence settles over the space. Lily's lower lip trembles and she looks to Leo for reassurance. Her heart races but his face stays firm. He feels the eyes of strangers on him. Brenda squares her shoulders and gestures toward a security officer. "Please escort these children aside. We need to verify their credentials." Officer Miller steps forward. "Come on, kids. Let's have a seat over here." His tone is almost gentle, but the gesture is final. Lily clings to her brother's sleeve. Leo's voice wavers. "Can we call our dad?" Brenda snaps. "No calls until this is sorted out." A few feet away, a woman in business attire speaks up. "I saw those kids at the check-in desk earlier. They had the right tickets." Her words hang unanswered as Brenda turns her back. The twins follow Officer Miller to a row of cold, molded chairs. "Are we in trouble?" Lily whispers. "No, we're not," Leo whispers back. "Dad always says, don't let anyone make you feel less than you are." He stares at the officer's polished shoes, willing himself not to cry. Meanwhile, Brenda stands at her post, tapping her manicured nails. The crowd has grown restless. Her walkie-talkie crackles to life. Gate B47, status. She presses the button. 2 unaccompanied minors with questionable first-class tickets. Need supervisor to confirm. Airline policy is clear. We cannot allow unauthorized access to premium seating. Lily's eyes dart to the security officer. "Are we going to miss Grandma's birthday?" Officer Miller shrugs, looking uncomfortable. "I'm just here to keep everyone safe, sweetheart." Leo studies the badges on Miller's chest, then asks, "Do you like your job?" The officer pauses, surprised. "Some days, kid." Leo looks away. "I just wanted this day to be a good day." Tension in the terminal grows. Cell phones come out as passengers film quietly. A small voice rises from the crowd. "Leave them alone." A boy, maybe 7 or 8, tugs at his mother's hand. A new voice enters the scene. Mark Evans, the shift supervisor. "What's the holdup?" Brenda straightens. "These children presented first-class tickets. They claim their father bought them, but something doesn't add up. We're following standard procedure." Mark eyes the twins, then the tickets. He taps a few keys at the computer, frowning. "Says here, Leo Carter and Lily Carter paid with a corporate card. David Carter. Do we have contact info?" Brenda purses her lips. "Even so, with everything lately, we have to be cautious." Leo interjects, "Our dad works here. He's not just anybody." Brenda cuts him off. "Children, please remain seated. Any attempt to interfere with airport operations is a serious matter." Lily feels her cheeks burn. "We just want to see our grandma," she pleads, but her voice is lost. Mark turns back to Brenda. "Let's just call the number on file." Brenda shakes her head. "I'll handle this." She steps away, phone in hand, her tone hushed but edged with irritation. Leo squeezes Lily's hand. "We're not leaving each other," he promises. Lily nods, her thumb brushing over the ear of her stuffed rabbit. Suddenly, a woman in a Delta uniform, Ms. Rodriguez, approaches. An off-duty manager, she has seen enough. She leans into Mark's ear. "This isn't right. I've seen this before. Always the same kind of kids." Her eyes flick toward Brenda. "She's gone too far." Mark hesitates. We have a protocol. Protocol doesn't cover profiling, Ms. Rodriguez snaps. Brenda returns, jaw set, eyes cold. I called security. We're escalating to airport management. Mark frowns. That's not necessary. Let's wait. Brenda's lips tighten. We can't risk it. Just then the PA crackles again. Due to unforeseen circumstances, all departures are on temporary hold. Passengers grumble, confusion mingling with frustration. Phones ring, voices rise. But the twins remain silent, huddled together. Suddenly Mark's cell rings. He listens, his face pale. He wants to talk to you, Mark says, handing the phone to Brenda. She presses the phone to her ear, her posture changing, shoulders stiff, face drawn. The conversation is brief. She hands the phone back, her hand shaking slightly. Supervisor says the children's father is on his way. Mark turns to the officer. Keep them here. No more escalation. Brenda, stung by the rebuke, retreats behind the desk. Minutes later, a new presence strides through the crowd. Dr. David Peterson, tall, composed, a man used to being heard. He locks eyes with his children, who run to him, relief etched on their faces. He kneels, arms wide, embracing them both. You okay? Lily nods, burying her face in his jacket. Leo looks up, tears threatening but his voice strong. They wouldn't let us call you. Dr. Peterson stands facing Mark and Brenda. What happened? Mark shuffles. There was a question about the tickets, sir. We had to be cautious. Brenda interrupts. They were unaccompanied minors and their story didn't seem right. We have to protect the airline. Dr. Peterson's gaze is steady. Protect from what? 2 children with valid tickets. Brenda's confidence falters. We just followed protocol. No, Ms. Rodriguez interrupts, stepping forward. You followed prejudice. This isn't the first time, Brenda. Mark clears his throat. Sir, everything checks out. Your children are free to board. But the commotion has drawn the attention of airport management. Mrs. Davis, the airport director, arrives, flanked by 2 assistants. She scans the crowd, reading the tension instantly. What's the situation? She demands. Mark explains. Brenda tries to defend herself, but Mrs. Davis silences her with a look. Enough. Dr. Peterson, I apologize on behalf of Atlanta International. Your children should never have been treated this way. Mrs. Davis turns to Mark. Get these kids on their flight and Brenda, my office now. Brenda's face blanches. The crowd watches as she is led away, her confidence evaporating. Lily squeezes her dad's hand. Can we go now? Dr. Peterson nods, kneeling to their level. Yes, and you did nothing wrong. Ever. The family walks down the jetway together. As they board, the flight crew greets them warmly. Welcome aboard, Dr. Peterson. Leo, Lily, first class is waiting. Back in the terminal, Mrs. Davis convenes an emergency meeting. We cannot allow this to happen again, she says. Training starts Monday. We do not profile. We do not humiliate children. Brenda sits alone in Mrs. Davis's office. Her badge is revoked, her employment terminated. Mark, shaken, is demoted and reassigned to baggage duty. Officer Miller receives mandatory retraining. As the plane lifts off, Lily turns to Leo. Are we really okay? He nods, finally allowing himself a small smile. We're together. That's all that matters. The city lights blur below. As the jet touches down in Miami, the city lights shimmer on the twins' faces. When their grandmother pulls them into her arms at arrivals, Leo catches his dad's proud, quiet smile. Later that night, as laughter echoes through their grandmother's kitchen, Leo watches Lily retell their story. Her voice is no longer small but clear and unafraid. He realizes some storms don't break you. They reveal who stands with you and what you're capable of overcoming.